The fire had been burning for 6 days. 6 days of wind and dry air and a forest that had not seen rain in 11 weeks. The Cascade Range in Oregon does not forgive drought. Adam knew this. He had worked forest fire management for 18 years. He knew fire behavior the way surgeons know tissue, intimately, professionally, without sentiment. He had never been inside a fire. He had always been the one looking at the satellite maps, drawing the containment lines, making the calls. On the 7th day of the Ridgeline Fire, he made a call that put him inside it. And something in that fire found him. Something gray. Something that should have been running away. Adam was 43 years old, a senior fire behavior analyst with the Oregon Department of Forestry. 18 years of reading fire the way other people read weather, the terrain, the fuel load, the wind, the humidity. He had a particular talent for predicting where fire would go before it knew itself. He had no family waiting for him at home. He had given that up gradually, without deciding to, the way people give up things that compete with obsession. The forest was his. He had protected it for 18 years. On the 7th day of the Ridgeline Fire, it tested whether he had earned that. The call he had made was to do a solo reconnaissance of the eastern flank. The satellite data was giving him conflicting readings. He needed to see it himself. He had done this dozens of times. He went in at 11 in the morning, 2 hours before the wind was forecast to shift. The wind shifted at 11:47. Not the forecast shift, a local rotation caused by the fire itself. Large fires create their own weather. Adam knew this. He had written papers about it. He was inside one when it happened. The eastern flank, which his models said was moving north, was moving east, directly toward him. He had his radio. He called it in. He had his emergency fire shelter. He had his escape route. The escape route was on fire. He moved to his secondary escape route. The smoke was thickening, the particular dense white smoke of a fire that is consuming everything. He could hear it now, the roar that people who have heard it never forget. He was moving fast. Not fast enough. He saw the wolf at the edge of a small clearing. It came out of the smoke, materializing from the white-gray haze the way things in smoke always seem to materialize. A large male gray wolf. It stopped at the clearing's edge and looked at Adam. Adam stopped. His 18 years of outdoors work held him. He did not run. The wolf looked at him for 2 seconds. Then it turned and walked into the clearing, moving away from the fire, moving in a direction Adam had not been moving. Adam watched it go. The wolf stopped at the far edge of the clearing and looked back. Then it walked into the trees. Adam stood in the smoke for 1 second. He was a fire behavior analyst. He read terrain. The direction the wolf was moving, northeast. His model had the fire moving east. Northeast was across the fire's movement, a path the fire would not be taking. He followed the wolf. He did not catch up to it. He followed a gray shape at the edge of visibility in the smoke. Sometimes it was clearly the wolf, sometimes it was smoke, and he was following smoke. He kept moving northeast. The roar of the fire behind him was constant. Fallen logs, rocky outcrops. A dry creek bed that cut northeast through the forest. A natural fire break, the stone floor offering no fuel. He followed the creek bed. The smoke thinned slightly. The roar behind him was still enormous, but it was behind him. He stopped and looked around. The gray shape was beside a large basalt outcrop, perhaps 30 meters ahead. The wolf was sitting. It was looking at Adam. Then it looked at the outcrop. Then it looked at Adam again. Adam understood. The basalt outcrop, a large formation of exposed rock, was a natural anchor point. No fuel, no trees, no undergrowth, just rock. If he deployed his emergency fire shelter against that rock, the radiant heat would be reflected on 3 sides. He moved to the outcrop. He deployed his shelter. He got inside. The wolf did not leave. It moved to a position beside the outcrop, the lee side, the side away from the fire's main approach. It lay down, its body against the rock, 3 meters from Adam's shelter. Adam, inside the foil shelter, could see the wolf through the shelter's edge. The fire came, not directly over them. The creek bed and the outcrop deflected it, but it came close enough. The heat was real. The sound was everything. The wolf did not move. "12 minutes, Adam counted. 12 minutes of the fire passing. Inside the shelter, the temperature reached levels he had read about and hoped never to experience. He breathed the air at shelter floor level, the coolest air available. He kept his face down. He did not move. He thought about 18 years of fire maps. He thought about the eastern flank that moved east instead of north. He thought about a gray wolf walking out of smoke and looking back. He thought, I followed the wolf. He thought that was the right thing to do. The fire passed. The heat dropped from unbearable to severe. Adam stayed in the shelter for 20 more minutes. The wolf was still there when he emerged, sitting beside the outcrop. The forest around them was burning, the orange and black of a fire's aftermath, smoke everywhere, the crackling of cooling timber. The wolf and Adam were on an island of rock in a burning sea. The wolf and Adam were on an island of rock in a burning sea. The rescue helicopter found him by his last radio transmission coordinates. They had been searching for 4 hours. When the spotter in the helicopter saw him, a figure standing on a basalt outcrop, waving, he radioed down, I have him. And he said, there's a wolf with him. As the helicopter lifted, he looked down. The wolf was still on the outcrop. It watched the helicopter rise. Then it turned and walked into the burning forest. Into the smoke, gone. Adam spent 4 months reconstructing what happened. He pulled every piece of data from that day. The satellite imagery, the weather records, the fire progression maps. He mapped the wolf's route as best he could reconstruct it. The wolf had taken him along the dry creek bed, the natural fire break. The wolf had taken him to the one basalt outcrop within a kilometer that offered adequate shelter. He wrote a paper, not for publication, for himself. He titled it, Round Analysis Ridgeline Fire, Eastern Flank, July 14th. In the paper he wrote, the wolf moved through terrain it knew. I moved through terrain it showed me. Whether it knew what it was showing me is a question the data cannot answer. He returned to work 6 months later. He still draws containment lines, he still reads fire. He reads it differently now. He looks for what the animals are doing, not instead of the data. In addition to it, the data tells you where the fire is. The animals tell you where it is going. He has not seen the wolf again. He has not expected to. That day was complete in itself. A wolf moved through burning terrain. Adam followed. The rest is survival. A wolf moved through burning terrain. Adam followed. The rest is survival. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Subscribe to Bound to Survive. A new story every week.